Happy Arvo. Hello. So, none other than Rumpelstiltskin himself suggested I watch this video. He says it's great satirical interview about a racked. Oh my god, I have a toe cramp. All right. Racked. I assume he meant wrecked. Tanker ship that broke apart in the 1990s, perfectly showcasing Australian humor. A classic. Clarke and Dawe, the front fell off. So I saw this had 8 million views and felt I really should watch it. But I was I'm a little concerned because I have no idea I don't even know what he just said. A satirical interview about a wrecked tanker ship that broke apart in the 1990s. I'm afraid I'm going to be lost. And I don't know who Clarke and Dawe is, but I'm going to do my best. Let's watch.
Senator Collins, thanks for coming in.
Senator Collins. This looks real. Okay. It says Bob Collins, Australian senator, but I guess it's satirical.
Senator Collins, thanks for coming in.
It's a great pleasure, thank you.
This ship that was involved in the incident off Western Australia this week...
Yeah, the one the front fell off?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not very typical. I'd like to make that point.
Well, how is it untypical?
Well, there are a lot of these ships going around the world all the time, and very seldom does anything like this happen. I just don't want people thinking that tankers aren't safe.
Was this tanker safe?
Well, I was thinking more about the other ones.
The ones that are safe?
Yeah, the ones the front doesn't fall off.
Well, if this wasn't safe, why did it have 80,000 tonnes of oil on it?
Well, I'm not saying it wasn't safe. It's just perhaps not quite as safe as some of the other ones.
Why?
Well, some of them are built so the front doesn't fall off at all.
Well, wasn't this built so the front wouldn't fall off?
Well, obviously not.
How do you know?
Well, because the front fell off and 20,000 tonnes of crude oil spilled into the sea caught fire. It's a bit of a giveaway. I just like to make the point that that is not normal.
Well, what sort of standards are these oil tankers built to?
Oh, very rigorous maritime engineering standards.
What sort of thing?
Well, the front's not supposed to fall off for a start.
And what other things?
Well,
That's a good start.
there are regulations governing the materials that they can be made of.
What materials?
Well, cardboard's out.
And?
No cardboard derivatives.
Like
Cardboard derivatives.
paper?
No paper. No string. No sellotape.
Rubber?
No.
Cellotape. That's sort of interesting just to hear him say cellotape. I assume that's cellophane. That would be the equivalent, I assume. I just find it interesting. Sorry, I find it interesting. I know that's completely out of left field. No, cellotape is just a type of tape. A British brand of tape. Got it. No sellotape. I thought he meant that might be the Australian word for cellophane.
Rubber's out. They've got to have a steering wheel. There's a minimum crew requirement.
What's the minimum crew?
Oh, 1, I suppose.
Didn't see that one coming.
The allegations that they're just designed to carry as much oil as possible, hell, the
ludicrous.
consequences, I mean, that's ludicrous.
Absolutely ludicrous. These are very, very strong vessels.
So what happened in this case?
Well, the front fell off in this case, by all means, but it's very unusual.
But Senator Collins, why did the front book fall off?
Well, a wave hit it.
Oh. They were doing such an incredible job at not stuttering, and he just had a moment there, but I'll give it a pass.
By all means, but it's very unusual.
But Senator Collins, why did the front book fall off?
Well, a wave hit it.
A wave hit it?
A wave.
A wave hit it, who would have thought, out in the ocean?
Wave hit the ship.
Is that unusual?
Oh, yeah. At sea, chance in a million.
At sea?
So what do you do to protect
A wave at sea?
the environment in
Well,
cases like this?
the ship was towed outside the environment.
Into another environment?
No, it's been towed beyond the environment. It's
Yes,
not
but
in the
into
environment.
No, but from one environment to another environment.
No, it's beyond the environment. It's not in an environment. It
Well,
has
it
been
must be
towed
somewhere.
beyond the environment.
Well, what's out there?
Nothing's out there.
Well, there must be something out
There
there.
is nothing out there. All there is sea and birds and fish
And?
and 20,000 tonnes of crude oil.
And what else?
And a fire.
And anything else?
And the part of the ship that the front fell off. But there's nothing else out there.
Left that
Senator
part
Collins,
behind.
thanks for
It's a
joining
complete void.
us. Yeah. We're out of
The
time.
environment's perfectly safe. We're out of time.
Yeah.
And there's not a lot of waves out there either, so it's not going to push all this stuff into the environment.
Can you book me a cab?
But didn't you come in a Commonwealth car?
Yes, I did. But
What happened?
no, the front fell off.
How did I
Senator
not see
Collins-
that one coming? How did I not see that coming? I think because I was too much in wonder of what a Commonwealth car is. What's a Commonwealth car?
Yeah.
Just going to look that up. I mean, It's probably a stupid question. Like, what is a Commonwealth car? I guess it's a car from the Commonwealth. Yeah, that would seem to be what it is. I guess. Car made in the Commonwealth, I guess. There's no answer to this on Google. Anyway. It's just kind of odd. Why would you call it a Commonwealth car? It's such a stupid thing for me to be focusing on. Okay, 4 more seconds.
Yes, I did. But
What happened?
no, the front fell off.
The front fell off. Wow.
Thanks for
You know what? I guess I'll watch this. I mean, it auto-played, but you know what? There's more of these things. Clarke and Dawe. I really enjoyed that last one. A concern for the whale.
joining us.
Well, thank you very much for inviting me in, Jana. It's a very great pleasure to be here.
Your Honor.
No, I'm sorry, I'm not Jana.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm in the wrong place.
No, no, no. No, this is a current affair. I'm not Jana.
See, oh, well, thank you very much, not Jana, for
He has a court date.
inviting me in. It's a very great pleasure.
That's fine. You're having a dispute with Greenpeace over your exploration off the coast.
Well, yes, there is some ground between us yet to cover. The precise detail, you see, of what we're doing seismically is somewhat at odds with the general principles espoused by Greenpeace. General
we understand
principles,
that,
I
yeah.
might say, which we also espouse.
Greenpeace is like some really liberal environmentalists.
General principles, the espousal of which would be axiomatic, I would think, to any understanding of environmental issues.
Yeah. Could you be more specific?
Yes, we were going to dig a dirty great hole in the seabed because there's a quid in it, and we got caught, and we're rather embarrassed about it.
Did he just say because there's a quid in it?
What do Greenpeace say is wrong with what you're doing?
They say the area we want to dig up is a whale breeding area.
Is it?
No, it's not. No, well, that's to say it won't be.
Well, when won't it be?
Well, it won't be when the whales get out of the area, will it?
Well, where are the whales
That's true. That's an interesting way to think about it.
going to go?
Problem
I
solved.
don't know. I don't even know there are any whales there.
Isn't it a breeding ground, though?
I've never seen any whales breeding out there.
Well, have you been out there?
Of course I've been out there. I was out there the other day.
On a whale spotting boat?
No, on a dirty, great, big, new drilling rig we've got that can displace an area the size of India in an hour and a half. Fantastic thing.
And there were no whales breeding?
I didn't see any.
Did you hear any?
I like this guy. He's good. He's really good. His delivery is perfect.
I beg your pardon?
Where are they going to breed then?
I didn't see
I
him.
don't know, but I'll tell you something. They don't breed in the sea out there.
Well, where other than the sea out there do you
It's such a good politician character.
think whales
I don't
breed?
know about whale breeding. I'm not making myself very clear. Dirty,
I'm-
great big holes in
Yes,
the
I-
seabed I can
yes,
do
I
for you.
appreciate
Knowledge
that.
about whales I don't have. But I'll tell
Yeah,
you
look-
something about your whale. He's not a moron.
No, we
A
understand.
whale
that,
is a
but what
highly intelligent critter. I've seen them going through hoops at sea.
Calling a whale a critter.
Well, your whale's got enough
Yeah.
brains to get out of the area while we're
Let me
drilling.
put this
True, they've got a lot of brains.
For goodness sake.
Can I put it another way? Is there
I'm surprised they're not super geniuses.
a oil out there under the seabed?
We don't know, but we currently think so.
Have you got shares in BHP? Are you a shareholder?
Yes, of course I am.
And do you have shares in whales?
No, you can't get shares in whales. You don't buy shares in whales. Horses, yes. Whales, no. I've got a share in a horse.
And how do you get a return from that?
They breed.
Uh-huh.
You breed them.
Yeah.
Why would you breed a whale? Your whale's got no speed and he
Thanks
can't stay. He's no good over hurdles, your whale, and he's
Thanks for
useless on
joining
the
us.
flat.
Thanks for joining us.
Have you
This is brilliant. I love this is great.
ever backed a whale? I can't remember the last time I backed a whale.
We're out of time.
You'll get
sorry.
decent odds, son, but keep your money in your pocket.
That's legitimately just funny. These guys are good. A genuine, heartfelt thank you to Rumpelstiltskin for sending this in. I'm glad I was able to follow along. I thought it would be some obscure, like, Australian politics references and stuff. Nope. If that's Australian humor, then consider me an Australian audience member at a comedy club. Because I liked it. All right. Anyway, this is getting weird. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Subscribe if you feel like it.